when I was in school. Like at 12 years old or something, thereabouts. I had made a habit of correcting people. It was a way to on the one hand show off my knowledge, to present it, to show it. And the other aspect was of the certainty of being able to help people with my knowledge, because it had helped me. It would only follow that it will help others. Or so I thought. So I hoped. What I for a long time refused to accept was that you can bring a person to the door of understanding. You can put the key in their hand, but you can do no more. I have since, and to be honest, this means like a month ago or something like that. But I have accepted this fact joyfully. I understand the limitations of my will. I accept the limitations of my power joyfully. I want to correct you. I want to correct you. And I will. You believed, or you wrote that I evoked you. This is incorrect. I invoked you. There is a difference, an important difference. Invocation happens inside the circle. And evocation concerns practical matters. It is the circle within you that needs to be this is difficult to, I'm looking for the right word at the moment. Banish. Rather, dismiss. The circle of invocation within you is dismissed so that what you have evoked exits the circle to complete the task. So, in reference to my previous message, the evocation is that internal process I spoke of, and the dismissal or the banishment happens in the exact moment the word, the sound waves exit my body. The locus of the evocation, and in fact, the body is to be understood as of having many planes. So the circle of evocation, while my mouth can form a circle, it is maybe, no, let's not talk of maybes. It is just as much in the mind. With that, I mean, or I speak of, I guess you can call it harmony, but a very specific type of harmony. It is a harmony of the same frequency, so that the frequency of my thought coincides with the frequencies of the words that exit my body, my mouth, my lungs. Invocation, however, remains within the circle and does not concern practical operations manifesting in the physical plane. That which is invoked is there for the purpose of communion Consider this word deeply. Communion. Communication. I invoked your spirit. To talk to it. That is one way of looking at my previous work. I have decided to correct you because I believe that you want to be corrected. I believe that while the conclusions you have arrived at thus far force you to accept them as truths, you feel the possibility that they are but manifestations of a higher order, of a higher plane. You have invoked me as well. I have come for communion. I appear before you as a spirit guide. This is the form I choose to present myself today. Now. But I can change my form. I have corrected the first sentence you wrote me. You see what I'm saying. I am not so sure. I am not so sure. It would be correct to say that you hear what I'm saying. I do not know how much you know. I hope that I have allowed you to be able to see the circle, because all else will follow from it. In German, there is the word Besserwisser. And it is a word that surely was used to describe me in school. The translations in English are the know-it-all, the smart ass, the armchair quarterback, the fault finder, the smart aleck, which I have no idea where that comes from, the backseat driver, the Weisenheimer. I have chosen, firstly, the translations that convey the contempt of people confronted with their own ignorance. The people that insist on a reason that allows them to feel bad about themselves. It saddens me that the English language shows much more translations with this negative spin to the word. German is a highly precise, pragmatic, and philosophical language. Der Besserwisser can be split in two, can be separated into its components. You have on the one hand Besser, which you will maybe already hear means better. On the other hand, we have der Wisser, which has its root in Wissen, which means knowledge. So, der Besserwisser is the person that knows better. So you see that the word in itself remains purely descriptive, free of the tainting of inferiority complex. The better knower, the one who knows better, I seek him too, passionately. I've been seeking him all my life. The one who knows better. The teacher. The guide. This third part, the third aspect of the story I told in the beginning is this dimension of imparting knowledge with the hope that it will blossom into understanding and bear the fruit of wisdom. I do not like the energy I carry at the moment. So I will drink some tea and I will smoke a cigarette. And I will focus on my breathing. I will let the air go through me and calm me and center me. I will feel its power as it widens my lungs. As it blows out into the infinite.